YouTube's new stories feature unlocks Instagram stories-like functionality for you on YouTube. And in this video, we're going to run through everything that you need to know with a complete YouTube stories tutorial. Hey, it's Justin Brown here from Primal Video, where we help you amplify your business and brand with video. If you're new here, make sure you click that subscribe button, and all the links to everything we mentioned in this video, you can find linked in the description box below. So let's jump into it. YouTube's stories feature is a super powerful tool, unlocking Instagram stories-like functionality for your YouTube community. And it's now available for a lot of creators. So here's what you need to know to get access and how you can get the most out of it. And let me know in the comments, have you used stories yet? What are your thoughts? Or do you watch anyone's stories? So first off, what is it? Well, yes, it's a complete ripoff of Instagram stories. Even the interface is laid out almost identically. We've had access for quite a while now, and the feature set has changed quite a lot, but it has settled down now, so much so that we've got a pretty good feel for what it's all about. They are clearly still building this out because at one point, there was a really amazing feature to be able to link to either your videos or direct to someone else's videos, a video that you've watched on your channel directly from the stories itself. They've since removed that, so they are still filling it out a little bit, but at least now there is comment interaction. Before, you could ask a question and there was nowhere for people to respond and interact with you. So they've got that functionality now. Now, in regards to the requirements to get access to stories, at this point, they've lowered it to 10,000 subscribers. So you will need to have 10,000 subscribers on your YouTube channel to unlock this feature. And they say that once you hit 10,000, to allow up to 4 weeks to have this feature enabled. So we're going to jump across to the phone now, and I'll show you how this works. Now, it currently does work on iPhone and Android, and it's all driven through the YouTube app. Okay, so this obviously is the YouTube app. I'll show you first where you can view and see all the stories, and then I'll show you how to create them. So they're normally here under subscriptions down the bottom. So if we tap on that, then they'll usually appear at the top. So you can see here, we've got my name with a circle around it. We've got Andrew Edwards, and we've got Guitar Zero here as well. So there's 3 from channels that I've subscribed to. And as we go across the top here, there are other channels across as well, but none of them have that red ring around them. So currently it's suggesting only these 3 have stories. Now, if we press on my one here, then this is a story I posted, what did I say, 2 days ago. And you can see it's had 1,464 views. Down the bottom left, there is 6 comments. And if we tap on those, then we can bring up the comments here. And just like Instagram stories, you can see at the top that there are 2 lines. So there's 2 stories here. And if I tap on the screen, we'll be taken across to the newest one. This is one I just posted. It says 42 minutes ago. It's currently only had 8 views, and there aren't any comments yet. Now, YouTube stories, I'll just pause this for a second here. YouTube stories, you can keep up for 7 days before they will remove themselves, or you can actually come in here and you can manually delete the story yourself. Just with these 3 buttons down the bottom corner, you can delete the clips whenever you'd like. So if we go and check out Andrew's now, you can see he's got a lot more across the top from 3 days. If I tap to go through them, you can see it is exactly the same as Instagram stories in regards to how it actually works. So we'll close out of that now. The other place you can go to view your stories or someone else's stories is on their channel page. So if we come up here and go to my channel, then if we go across to the top here, we can see stories. And there is our, just a great thumbnail there. There's our story that we posted a few days ago. So on this page, you'll have all your stories laid out if you've got a heap of them there. The other place you can find them is again down under subscriptions. When you're scrolling through your subscriptions, they will show up from time to time in between some of the recommended videos. And of course, while I'm recording this, then there aren't any showing up there that are suggested, but they do show up in here as well. And they can also randomly show up under a video that you're watching. So maybe if we go to Andrew's channel, so we're over on Andrew's channel, and again, you've got the stories at the top there. You can see there's Andrew's stories. If we come back to home and we pick one of his videos, see his most recent one, we'll just pause it. Then when you scroll down, you can sometimes see their stories featured in here as a suggestion for you to watch as well. So we'll back out of this now and we'll go to where we can create a new one. So we'll go home and then back up the top here where you go to upload a video, that little camera with a plus, you press on that and you'll have the ability to pick story. So we'll select that now. And then in stories, you can see me. Hey everyone, hey mum, hope you're doing well. So this is the YouTube stories interface. You can see down the bottom here, we've got the ability to add in clips that are on the phone. So these are pre-recorded videos or other videos that I have saved on the phone. I'll tap to get back out of that. You've got filters, which is the next one across. Now, again, this is exactly the same as Instagram ones. Gee, they match my clothing there, looks good. Yeah, so you've got a heap of filters and those sorts of things in here as well. So those are filters. You've then obviously got your big record and photo button. So just a tap on that, we'll take a photo. And if we back out of that, discard changes. And holding down on the button again is where you can record your videos. Just the same as Instagram. I'm gonna stop saying that because everything is. So there's our video that we've just recorded. So I'll back out of that now, discard that. Next one is to put the camera flash on or off and to obviously spin the camera around. And up in the top left-hand corner is where you can add on some color filters to change up your shot. So if we press on that, then down the bottom here, you've got a heap of different color grades or color filters you can add. So let's just pick auto. You can see it's brightened it up a little bit. To adjust auto, we'll tap it again and we can see we get this slider and we get to choose if we want more of that auto setting or less. Let's just cancel out of that. And you can see that we've got some different ones as we apply them across here. With each one of them, then you can set how much of it is actually applied. So let's pick something. Let's go the red one and tap it again. And let's turn it way down so it's only a little bit more red. Or we can boost it right up. So yeah, look absolutely amazing. How's that flare? Woo! Okay, we'll cancel out of that. We'll go back across and pick none. So there's no filters applied. And the other thing that you can do in here is to tap on the screen itself. So let's say I pick my shirt here and tap, it's going to set the exposure and brighten up or darken down the shot based on what I'm selecting. So if I press my face now, it's going to set the exposure based on that. So let's pick the dark side of my face over here. So it's brightened it up so that it's looking pretty good. So the idea with that now is that as I move around and bring in some more light, it's actually not changing the exposure in the shot. It's locked at that point. So that is a pretty cool feature. So I'll go ahead now and record a quick little video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I learned to count all by myself. So you can see the video there is automatically going to play back. I do have my phone muted now so that we're not going to hear that guy talking silly stuff. But at the top here, what you do get the ability to do, which isn't like any of these other platforms, is to edit this down and make finer edits to it. So we've got a pair of scissors at the top. If we press on that, then you can see that we've got our video cycling through here. We can grab these handles on either the left side or the right side of the clip and adjust the start or the end time of our video. So let's say if we want to start it a little bit later, we could drag this in. And maybe we want it to finish a little bit earlier. We could drag this in. So if you have any mistakes or you have some extra footage that you've recorded at the start or the end, then you can crop those out using this tool. Next up, you've also got the ability to add in music, which is the next icon in at the top. So if we press on that, we can come down here to add music. And in here, there is a heap of music that YouTube lets you use in your stories here. So these are all the featured ones. You can sort it by genre or mood, or even music that is on your device. Let's back out of this. You've then got your stickers. We press the next one here. You can do a geolocation sticker, the same as Instagram. If we tap and hold on that. The interesting thing here is that it really gets down to the address level that Instagram doesn't do. So to actually find the city or the state that I live in, you've got to type it in here. Sunshine Coast, Queensland, cool. So there we go, Sunshine Coast. Now, just like the other apps, you can pinch to zoom and scale and rotate with the actual stickers as well. So let's put it down the bottom here. Likewise with text, the next one across, this will look really familiar, like some other app. And let's type in text. We can make it bigger or smaller with the slider on the side. Let's choose a color. Let's go blue. Done. We can bring that down here too. Again, we can use multi-touch, 2 fingers on the screen to rotate, to scale. Let's put it here. You can tell my graphic design skills are really coming out now. And the third one across the top right-hand corner there is the filters. So we've got more filters that we can apply here just by tapping on these. haunt. That does look pretty damn scary, or a sketch. There you go. So there's different ways that you can make your stories look better. So to post this, then all you need to do is hit post, but if you do want to save it to your device first, then press the save button down the bottom left-hand corner. Now just to show you, if we back out of this now, discard that. If you do want to post a pre-recorded video, tap down the bottom left-hand corner, and we'll pick a video that we've got. There's a 5-second clip, we'll click on that one, and there is a little clip that we've recorded earlier. So you can bring in pre-recorded or pre-edited clips into your YouTube stories as well. And even with these, you can hit the edit button and shorten those down as well. So let's wait to the bit that I started talking here, and you could probably start it about here. So that's a super powerful tool to have in a Stories app. But for me, I think the biggest feature is having the ability to respond to comments. So we're back out of this now and we go to our previous story here. Then you see we've got the 6 comments down the bottom. Let's tap on the comments. So you can see I've given this comment a heart. We can tap on the hearts just the same as you would with your normal YouTube comments. And you can also give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down as well. But there's no way to actually type a response. If you want to reply to someone, you actually have to hit reply in story, and that'll open up the camera. You can pick this comment up and move it around once you've recorded a video or taken a photo. So if I go to move it now, you can see it says add a photo or video first. And let's just record a quick video. Sounds awesome, Desiree. Really looking forward to meeting you there. Make sure that's muted. So now that we've recorded a video response, now we have the ability to scale that comment card up, or that question card up or down, or move it around and position it where we want. Now, when we post this, then the user that we're responding to will get notified that we have done a story post response to their comment or question. Now, I also want to mention that the comments that show up on the stories here also show up in your YouTube app comments too. So if we go over to the YouTube Studio app and select comments, and let's find some of these comments here. This one here, there's Desiree's comment there. So they do show up in your regular comment feed as well. And you can see it just says story at the top there. But again, no way to actually type a response. So that's a complete overview and walkthrough of YouTube stories. Now, if you're looking to create professional looking YouTube stories, then it's gonna be pretty much the same as Instagram. So check out our video around how to create professional looking Instagram stories like a pro, whether you choose to post them on Instagram or YouTube. And I'll see you soon.